What's up, YouTube? It's Nite, and today I have a semi-final match from the losers bracket of the 2021 Winter's Serpents Open Tournament 2v2, of course. It is Fields of Isis, and the teams are Sawcone's Hexnuts and Melancholy Depression. Two teams that we are certainly surprised to see in the losers bracket, which just states how crazy this tournament has been so far. And if you're watching this, it's probably sometime in the future after I'm recording this, because I've recorded this on one day and uploading this in a sequence of obviously uploads over a month. So it's probably well into May by now. Hope the future looks good. Hope everybody is doing well. If you want to help me out, please do subscribe to my channel. My goal is to reach 250 subscribers by the start of summer. I think that's totally doable, don't you guys think? We have almost 2,000 people in the Discord server, so I think it's totally doable. Or if you don't enjoy these videos, let me know down in the comments below why, and I will do my best to improve. But let's introduce our players. It is Team Hexnuts, represented by our blue Cyber Commander. It is a Cone. He's opening up with a triple research station and a land factory. We've seen him do this a couple times. And his teammate, it is the one and only Alpha X, the brown and commander, opening up with a double air factory. And their opponents doing some weird stuff. I don't know what MD has been doing, but it is our red Cyber Commander, Hope. And his partner is, of course, you've guessed it, Osmos, the green hand commander. And they've opened up with a lot of research stations. So I don't know why they do this. It's very interesting builds. It looks like Hope is transitioning into adapters. Oh, so it's going to be a UEF, or sorry, an ACU push? Is that what? No, it's not. Yeah, I'm really confused by these openings, because I feel like you just give way too much room to air. Even with this anti-air coming out, like, they're going to find some damage. And then the opponents are going to be relatively safe because of these choke points to get the mega up. And at that point, the adapters, I feel like, are not going to be as great, especially with air being lost. So I don't know. I mean, Hope and Osmos, if you're watching this, feel free to educate me in terms of what you were thinking about this game. But I feel like this is not a great opening. I mean, he's obviously rushing teleport, I think. There's a lot of energy going down. A lot of research stations opening up. But, like, with air being lost again, and he's not even building damaging units, so yeah, I don't know. Adapters are going to do a good job here for a bit before flares kick in, but there's no land damaging units. There's 2 loyalists and a MML and a tank and 2 ACUs. These bots are going to just run around like crazy. I feel like this is a good opening against UEF teams, or UEF air players. But against Aeon that can bomb, I don't think this is a good opening. Yeah, now they're just losing too much. And Alpha Hex doesn't really care about his air that much. Well, I mean, yeah, he should because of teleport, but I think they've seen that there isn't really too much ground firing stuff. So yeah, I'm just... And what are these loyalists doing back here? Very, very strange things happening here. Yeah, and this is the type of game that Alpha, like, loves to play, by the way. He just... I mean, anybody really does, but I feel like Alpha just... Alpha's going to find targets, and he doesn't even care that you have adapters, apparently. He's just going to snipe anti-air towers underneath adapters, and... Is he going to bomb that blob? Oh my god, Hope. Why are those units clumped? Unfortunate start for Melancholy Depression here. A lot of land factories, meanwhile, are being built here. Somebody pointed out Osmos's commander, so I'm not really sure what that was about. Harvogs are going to be the progression for Osmos. I think we could have guessed that. But now it is the 10th minute. The first 2 megaliths are actually out already. And we're not that far from Psychota either. And at that point, like, what are you going to do? Gunships are being built as well. Which, I don't know, players seem to think, well, at least the top players like gunships against Harvogs. Been noticing that a lot, but I don't know. Against bot spam, I don't think it's all that great. Yeah, and the Osmos is now using his bots defensively, and that just, I mean, Akona has just been undisturbed here. Oh, so that's the play. Artillery? That's what the plan was? But then why are you going teleport in the first place? I feel like you need to do loyalty gun, or how are you going to deal with megaliths? How are you going to deal with megaliths that are supported by air? That is my question here. Okay. Yeah, I mean, a T-Rex does well against this type of composition. Yeah, so like again, what are you trying to do here? Like, yes, RT is pretty good, but it's good against turtles. You're the one that's turtling. I don't know, man. I can't question these players because they're way better than me, but also, like, I feel like it's pretty obvious that this is not the best of build. But if they manage to get a snipe here, who the hell knows? But they're structured Edo, so they shouldn't be able to do that. Yeah, there's another T-Rex here. Pretty cool game. Pretty cool game, and I feel like this might have worked against lesser players. But I feel like against Alpha Hex and Akone is just too much. Too much here. I think maybe I understood what the ultimate goal was. Maybe it was to take down Structured Edo in order for Osmos to teleport in. If that's the case, then maybe. But that is super late game, and that is a super niche outcome. That is, I feel like, not efficient to count on. Anyway, we have Team Hexnuts getting the 1-0 lead in this first game. Let's see if MD can turn it around in game 2. I'll be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to game 2 between MD and Hexnuts. The map is Iskellian Coast. And let's introduce our players, starting with the top. It is our green Aeon commander with the name of Osmos, opening up with a double air factory. His teammate, Hope, the white Serpent commander, opening up with an air factory. What? Okay. And their opponents are Alpha Hex, the brown AI commander, opening up with a double land factory build, and his teammate, the blue Cybern commander, Akone. Scout coming in, and I think that's going to trigger Alpha to push if he wasn't planning to already. Land factory is extremely late from Hope. I don't know why he built 2 energy generators before land factories. Or even a radar for that matter. Like, you have air control. Hope, my man, come on. Just a little bit of inefficiencies, and, you know, they start to stack up. Now there's a poor engagement here. Akone gets a really nice engage here. especially over anti-air. Oh, goodness. Nothing seems to be going right for MD during this tournament. And yeah, Osmos, Osmos is not going to waste any time. Yeah, I mean, Hope, my man, I don't know what you were trying to do in this game either. I feel like you were trying to create some new interesting builds, and it was definitely interesting to see something new, but it's very difficult to play with I still think they're a bit of inefficient builds against such a great team as Akon and Alpha Hex. But that's just me. Let me know what you guys think down in the description below. Do you think there was a chance with this build? Or do you think maybe it was just a little poorly executed? Or do you think Alpha Hex and Akon just did a really good job here? Which I think they definitely did. So congrats to them. They are moving on to the final of the losers bracket. And we have one more match to cast retrospectively. So I will be right back with that. But for you guys, it will probably be a couple of days. So hope to see you soon in that video. Thanks, guys, and take care. If you're still watching, give a thumbs up to this video. If you liked the video, leave a comment. If you loved the video, please subscribe. And if you are blown away by it, check out my Patreon page. This has been Nite. Take care and peace out.